Hey guys, how's it going? Robert Warshak here, and we're going to be covering our budget token Druid deck guide. So if you look at the deck list and if you remember our top 5 budget deck guides to build, the deck is a little bit different than what we originally had 2 weeks ago, and that's just because we've had 2 more weeks to play with the deck. We've had about, I want to say 40-ish games with this deck on ladder, and as token Druid is starting to fade away, we're not seeing as much of it anymore just because other decks kind of do the same thing it does, but slightly better. It's still a really powerful budget deck to build, and just because other people are playing it or not playing it doesn't mean you shouldn't play it. That's honestly the best time for you to play a deck is when no one else is playing it. They kind of don't expect it, and people stop teching for it. So that's honestly if I'm playing a deck and no one else is playing it, I'm actually pretty excited, just because you feel like you're doing your own thing. So with that, if you know how we do these videos, we're going to cover the deck, why I have what I have in the deck. From there, we're going to head into some games. You're going to see how the deck is played and kind of how to think about the deck and the turns that you should do. So with that, let's take a look at the deck list. There's nothing too crazy that kind of stands out, but we'll cover it anyway. The Acornbearer carries your early game, and not only the fact that it's the 1-mana 2/1, it's the fact that it puts 2 more minions in your hand, which makes not only your Wispering Woods better, but it just adds more fuel to the fire. You follow up with those 2 1/1s and you buff them with some of your other cards like Power of the Wild or Blessing of the Ancients. Just a really solid card. The Crystalsong Portal. So this is a card, because we don't play a lot of minions, the only actual minions in the deck are Acornbearer, the Dendrologist, and the Archmage. Those are the only minions. So most of the time you're able to use the Crystalsong Portal to generate the minions that the deck doesn't have. Plus again, one card that generates 3 minions, huge value. Plus again, works really well with the Wispering Woods later in the game. Towards the, I want to say still the early game, we have the Witchwood Apple. So we'll 2 mana, again, make 3 minions. Those minions can be used as buffs. They're also count as treants, which makes the Dendrologist pretty convenient to use, and just a solid card overall. You could be like, well, Rob, you run a lot of treants, why don't you run Mulch Muncher? I tried running Mulch Muncher. In the start of the expansion, he was a little bit better because you just had the time to play him, but now that everybody's figured out, Rogue is the best deck basically, and it's a very fast-paced deck. We really don't have time to summon all of the treants, have them die, and then the Mulch Muncher take action because they can just sap them back. We basically sped up the deck a little bit by adding more early game stuff to do and just more little minions to play, which makes cards like sap and things of that nature less effective because they're not necessarily just hitting a giant minion. From there, looking at Vargoth, you can be like, hey Rob, there's a legendary in the deck. Vargoth is actually free. You actually just get him, I believe, but just by logging in. So that actually doesn't really count towards the deck cost. From there, a common combo we always use: Wispering Woods, Soul the Forest on turn 8 against Warriors. And against Warriors, honestly, I love the Warrior matchup for this deck. I think we do really well against them. This deck does fantastic almost against any mid-range to control deck. This deck has it struggles against more aggressive style decks, so like Zoo and Rogue. It honestly doesn't really do that good against, just because we can't get on the board, and this deck is all about minions on the board. There's no comeback mechanic in this deck. It's not like we have Unleash the Hounds, Timberwolf, Scavenging Hyena. It's not like we have a Hellfire Defile, Twisting Nether. We have nothing of that. It's all minions that basically allow us to make the good trades, buff the board, and keep the gas rolling. The only thing I'd maybe change, if you're not going to make it budget, maybe take out the Witchwood Apples and put in maybe 2 Sea Giants, just because it's really good in the aggro versus aggro matchup, because you're both going to be on the board a lot. So basically you're going to be playing a Sea Giant for probably like 2 to 3 mana, maybe 4. And but besides that, the deck just runs really well. It does what it's supposed to do most of the time, and it's very powerful if it doesn't get checked. And it's one of those decks, like, there's no setting up. Like, every turn you're going to have minions to play. Your opponent doesn't kill them, they're going to get stronger, or you're just going to make more minions. I mean, the deck, it's just very consistent in what it does, and that's just play a lot of minions, buff them up, Savage Roar, win the game. So with that, let's get into the games. If you enjoy them, the deck does well for you, throw a like or throw a comment in the section below. KekXD is good enough for me. Really helps the video out. Tells me that you enjoyed the video and the deck worked out well for you. So with that, let's head into the games and enjoy them, guys. Out of the 12 games we played, 6 of them. 6 out of 12. That's insane numbers. Those numbers are insane. If I was playing like our Warrior, or if we were playing our other decks, I wouldn't even give a shit. But when we're playing that one specific Vendetta Rogue, we just want to try to avoid those. Like, just the Vendetta Rogue. I don't give a fuck if we play Rogue when we're playing Druid or Warrior. It's just that one deck. It's just not good. It's not good, man. We try to avoid it. We try to avoid it. We wanted to avoid it. Oh. Where are my baddies? Oh, there's my baddies. This is the real Hearthstone experience. Oh, I know it's popular, but fuck, man. Is it that popular? That's 50% of the meta popular? That's just, oof. Hot diggity dog. That's a lot, man. I wonder how he trades. Yo, this cybernetic chip, it's not bad. I'm not lying. This cybernetic chip that the people are playing, like we were getting that off our Shutterfly, whatever the fuck that card was called, and it was putting in work. And I see it doing it again here. Well, I mean, it only feels like rock paper scissors at the moment because we're playing like budget decks, right? So it's like, like there's certain things that that can and can't happen. Things that can happen. Things that we don't want to happen. This is a hard one. I don't know how many spells he's gonna play. I don't think he's really gonna play that many spells, to be honest. I don't think his next turn will consist of a spell. It's just a mech. But even if he mechatizes it, like he can't attack with it. So if he puts a war gear on here, like he can't attack. Yeah, that's why he put Zodiacs off to the side. Makes sense. Over 50 belly dancers, the world I love to see is I have to be part of the wave, can't stop. All for you. I have a couple of questions. Yeah, for sure. What's up, dude? Been around here since the official Recon Gaming. I know Warshak's fave. You've been around, man. I've seen your name for a long time. I don't see you often, but I do remember seeing your name. How do you join Discord and how do you import a deck? Okay, I can answer that here in a second. Give me a second here. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
The rage, it claims me.
I probably should have done this differently. I could have just like swiped this, taunted that, traded there, face for 6. But now I've kind of committed to this line of play.
Let's see.
I have committed to this. I don't like it. I do not like it. I fucked up. So if you go !Discord, it'll take you to the Discord channel. You click on that, and then from there, You should click on that. It'll take you to the Discord, whether the web browser app or you have it downloaded separately. You hit join channel. All of the channels that you're involved in will be on the side over here. So like all these are the channels that I've been invited to. And then once you click on Warshak's channel, which is me, which will be this one, click on the shack. It'll take you to this tab right here. And this is all the kind of like little things we have. You click on whatever one you're trying to do. And then to import a deck, you have to go into Hearthstone, your collection, copy, and paste the code into the chat box inside of Discord. Not too terrible. Sounds like a lot, but it's really like takes 2 seconds. Easy. Gimme that star. Alright, let me text Tony and see how far off he is. I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers live. It was so sick. They're so good. Do I keep Mark of the Loa? Probably. When I join, I get the RNG boost instantly, or it takes 24 hours for Blizzards to register. I'm a cool guy now. You actually get an RNG minus. I don't know if you know me and my RNG, but I fucking suck at this game. Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not, but I kind of fucking suck. Oh, do my mind find a cigarette? These guys have such a cool like picture. I'm not gonna lie. These guys look so cool. Like these are some cool looking treants. Got some cool looking treants, man. Yo, Chris05 with the host. Hey, thanks, man. What's going on, guys? Welcome, Chris05's viewers. We're playing budget decks to rank 5. So far we've played budget rogue, budget token, and budget shaman. It seems like a pretty low impact turn. Only the 2 random generations. So we obviously do some sort of double tradage. We could go a little bit wider if we wanted with like the Dreamway, Squirrel, but then it's weak to like arcane missiles. But it actually sets up for like a better blessings. So I think I like that a little bit more. And then we just trade. As long as he doesn't have minions, it's hard for him to do much. Large flock incoming. Nice-oo. Hopefully, like I said, your stream went well, man. Alright, so he's playing the Summoner's Mage. It looks like the lower curve one, if he's playing like the Tempest and stuff, you know? So we definitely drop a little some of this. Drop a little of this. Hit him right here. Make sure he's got no minions. Hit him in the face. Question, I am a free-to-play player. I got a golden Baron Geddon. Do I keep it or do I invest into Ziliax as it's more relevant to the decks that I am playing? Also, when does Boom Today rotate? Oof. 1 second. All right. So, options. Kill this. It's going to take 4 and 3. That's 7. So it's going to take 2 of our minions and a hero power, or we have to let this live. It's going to trade and then we lose. So we always have to kill this, right? What if I buff twice? This goes to 5. Like, we definitely kill it. So I'm going to have to buff twice, right?
Let's see.
If I buff once, it's only 7, yeah. So we want to leave the 5. So we want to trade just the 2 4s. So we'll trade this and this.
So we don't kill that card, we just lose. Because he's gonna go with the Conjurer's Calling, and then he's gonna get taunts, and then I really lose. Tone of Cold, that's fine. Whatever, dude. Ooh, that guy's gotta die. Alright, that guy needs to die. So we gotta go with this guy, and hopefully we find something to kill this Khadgar. Alright, I found something to kill Khadgar. Oh shit, I didn't need the hero power there. The hero power made it so I could have played the Dreamway Guardians. I fucked up. For some reason, I thought I needed to Savage Roar and hero power to kill Khadgar. Ah, the mistakes! And we still technically have lethal on board, but we could have had 2 more minions out. But that would have technically played into mind control tech. So, chat, you know, we played around mind control tech. Easy. Easy thinking, chat. I subconsciously played around mind control tech. Watch him mind control tech now. Watch him mind control tech, and he's going to take the 5-4. And then I'm going to fucking cry. Ah! Good game. Dun, 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 dun. Chris 05. Oh, no. Warshak's fave. Question, do I open up the Golden Baron? I mean, Baron is really only found in, like, maybe Control Warrior. As I don't want to say you should disenchant, like a core classic card. Like, it's not a bad idea. You know what I mean? It's not terrible. It wouldn't be the worst thing that happens, you know? But yeah, I would definitely say craft. If you don't have Zill, it's not a bad way to get the dust to craft Zill, because you need Zill. Zill is found in like 50% of every deck on ladder right now. I can't get up. They're so good.
What shall we hunt?
Nikki! Yo, Sunburst Wolfgang, the 500 bits. Don't usually catch your stream, but I've been watching you on YouTube videos for a while. Great content. Thanks. Yo, Sunburst, thank you, man. Appreciate the bits, man. Thank you, Holmes. Nikki. Nikki, are you going to the gym? Are we going to the gym? Because Tony's doing cardio today, and I have to make up the day 1 with chest and triceps. If you go with me, I'm gonna do chest and triceps. And then Tony's doing cardio. Are you interested? It hurts so good. Are you interested, Yanto? You gonna do some chesticles? Hell yeah, brother.
My remedies are all natural.
Bitty, have you tried Frog Mage? What's Frog Mage? I don't know what Frog Mage is. Yikes. Wing Blast is kind of obnoxious. Mana Cyclone and Dart Frog. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Dart Frog. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of the card. So I have not tried that rendition. You're never gonna get me down. I get knocked down. You're never gonna keep me down. I've got that swipe. Yeah, what you gonna do, boy? I got that swipe.
Do I have the Santa? I haven't tried a lot of the mana Cyclone decks. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really put in a lot of work into the that particular rendition. Sings a song that remind me of the good times. I sing the song that reminds me of the bad times. Alright, this turn actually matters. Sunny boy, I get. I mean swipe and then trading, you know, and then like, ugh. None of this looks good. I'll be honest with you, none of this looks that great. None of this looks good. He sings songs that remind me of the good times. He sings the songs that remind me of the bad times. Of course, Biddy. I get knocked down. No unleash. All right. Can you explain to me why warriors use the armor project? I don't think it's a good card. I think it's one of the best cards they could run right now, to be honest. I'll explain it here in a second. Okay. I get knocked down. Man, this is really tough. Ugh. All right, so the reason the project is good is because it gets rid of the other people's weapons. So if you're playing against an aggressive style deck, you can use it to clear their minions, because it's basically one card that you're able to trade into each one of their minions. Or you can use it, oh my god, I'm gonna get wrecked. Or you get rid of the waggle pick, you get rid of like any weapon they have. I mean, it's just really good. And you get 6 armor. And then on top of that, you get I think I lose here. Every time we're about to go on the fucking win streak, I lose. Every single time, chat. I can't go on a win streak. It is so annoying. The only deck we went on a win streak with was the Murloc deck. And then they also run the Harrison Jones, right? So you go Harrison Jones, or you go the weapons project, and then you go Harrison Jones, and for 7 mana, you gain 6 armor, you draw 3 cards, and you summon a 5/4. That's insane.
The forest fights back.
I'm totally not sold on fucking Mark at the Low in this deck either. Do 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 do. Do do. This is so good. As long as he doesn't get the 1/1. Alright, cool beans. We get it together. I feel better. Good night, Rob. Have fun losing your rank. I'm going to bed. Thanks for the kind words, man. I don't think I'm going to lose my rank, but we've had some trouble getting on our little win streak going. I give you that. But I mean, Hearthstone doesn't always work out. I mean, we're going up ranks. I mean, our win rate today, or like our win rate somewhere is like 55-60% today, like across the board. Oh, Lightning Storm. So he runs Lightning Storm in his Murloc deck. This fucking genius. This man is a genius. Is it possible to have a budget rogue? Yeah, we were just playing budget rogue like 2 games ago. Our deck guide of that should be up within like a couple days, and then we also have our the deck list has already been posted on there. I need a doctor. Is what they say. I've been bouncing.
This'll be good.
I can't believe he runs Lightning Storm. I can't believe he runs Lightning Storm. The reason I don't want to swipe there is because like Savage Roar there cleared us 2 minions, and it's really only good if we have minions on board, while swipe is almost always good, and it always does kind of like what we need it to do. Hopefully that makes sense. That was a really good minion for him to get. So I could like Savage Roar hit Hero Power. Well, I want to use the one on this. Yeah. And again, the key is to just not let him have a board. So like most of the time he has to use like quite a few Murlocs to like play. Because as soon as they start using that fucking soul, the Murloc shit, like it just make, oh my god, he top decked another one. Motherfucker. Alright, we're 1 turn away from this into the Soul of Force, so I just have to play all these fuckers. And now I have to hope that he doesn't buff these Murlocs with HP with the Cold Light Seer, which he's gonna do. So he's gonna buff these with Cold Light Seer, he's gonna play a War Leader, and he's gonna go face. I'm gonna get fucked. Oh, the Cult Master. Okay. Nothing good will come of this, chat. Nothing good is coming of this right now. There's the Soul of the Murloc. Which isn't technically that terrible now, because the Soul of Murloc procs here, and then like we could go like a swipe clear here. I definitely most assuredly have to kill the Cult Master. Oh my. So I kill the Cult Master first. And then he doesn't get the procs for the rest of them. And then he's going to get 2 Murlocs. So the question is, do I go Wispering Woods here? And I think the answer is yes. Because now we have like Sonaris. We've got a lot of things we can do now. Unless he plays Hagatha. And then that just makes our job. Oh my god. Oh shit. Simmer the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, dude. He keeps standing up, and we keep pushing him down, and he keeps getting up, and eventually, one of us is either gonna get too tired, or I just gotta slap him across the face. And I think that slap is coming, chat. That slap was top decking the other fucking Wispering Woods into the Soul of the Forest. But you know, he could randomly start creating Earth Shocks. Gee, friggin' willikers, man. Simmer down. And we were young to the city life. Alright, how much damage is this with the Savage Roar? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Slightly off.
Now how about
You know what? Whatever, dude. Just fucking kill all your Murlocs. Get that shit on my face. Now he's gonna like have Hagatha scheme to clear. He's gonna be like double Hagatha scheme. I'd fucking die. There's a second lightning storm. All right, let's check the high roll status. I rolled everything. Oh, the lightning storm. Oh my god. This fucking guy. I can't with this guy right now, chat. On a scale of 1 to can't, my level of can't is like reaching maximum capacity. Good news is I believe we've won. After 3 lightning storms from a Murloc Shaman. This guy's crazy. I don't think he can clear board for 4 mana unless he randomly generates another lightning storm. And I swear to God, Hagatha, I will lose my mind if another lightning storm is generated. All right, we got him. I don't think shamans have innervate. He is, however, clearing the board very well, but it is not enough. Dude, Murloc Shaman's so good. It's so good. Especially the one with the runs Hagatha now. Good night, Rob. Have fun losing your rank. He probably meant it jokingly. It sounds mean.
The forest fights back.
Have fun sucking, Rob. Thanks, man. Keep it real. You never find my way. It always feels good to have Acornbearer. And I'm gonna play 2 of them for sure. When in doubt, play Squirrel Man. He didn't dagger into him. Does that mean I'm supposed to just play the 2/3, or do I power the wild them so like the weapon can't kill it? You know what I mean? I'm leaning towards the power of the wild here. It's like 6 damage, and it forces him to have to backstab it, right? Unless he goes like backstab SI, and then I'm just like, pfft. Oh god, please don't do backstab SI. Is that exactly what happened? Backstab top deck SI. Absolutely. Fuck me. It's too good to be true, chat. So I guess I should have just played the Dendrologist there then. Backstab SI again. Chad, I'm being manhandled. Alright, if he has Fan of Knives, I concede. If he has Fan of Knives, I will concede on the spot. I will call it quits for today. If he also has Fan of Knives now, I will cancel. Everything will be done. If he Fan of Knives me, I'm out of here. I am Audi 2000. I am Nimbus 3000 when Harry Potter caught the first snitch, alright? Alright, this is good. He doesn't have it. Woo, you almost saw your boy do fucking super fire fastness. I'm going about fucking top gear, 3rd gear. Alright, so what do we see here? If I do a swipe onto this, I have to double trade and I have 2 minions left over. The other option is I play 3 minions, a Power of the Wild. I trade, or double trade. Trade. I think swipe is the cleanest move we can do here. Then the double trade. Then we have 3 minions out. We're about to see the Nimbus 3000. That American muscle, baby. Face! Jeez. right, so next turn with Savage Roar is 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? That'd be lethal, baby. What up, Nas? What up, Nas? Man, what a start he had, too. Holy shit. Shows you how powerful the Acornbearer is, baby. Making them squirrels. Because all these squirrels came from the Acornbearers. We wouldn't have had any of these minions if it wasn't from the Acornbearers. The acorn laid eggs, and those eggs turned into squirrels. Wait. Yes, that's exactly how it works. That's exactly how it works. Squirrels lay eggs, which turn into these.
This would be good.
Yeet. Knick knack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. This taken Druid is going home. Going against a mattress. Yo, does anybody have, what are they called? Those purple mattresses, I think it's called. Is it purple? Anybody know what the hell I'm talking about? If anybody does, are they any good? I want to be happier. To be happier. I don't think coining into the Dreamway is the answer here. I think we save coin for like forest aids. Haven't? Alright. Only for a minute.
What shall we hunt?
Let's see if they have a backstab SI again. Nah, just the Dread Corsair. That's not gonna be enough. Believe it or not, I actually like coining this. Now it can't be backstabbed. It's kind of slightly more annoying. I'm excited to see Bapsy boys tonight, though. Bapsy's in town. I know he hasn't really been a lot in the channel a ton, but for those of you who remember Bapsy or know of him, we're gonna be hanging out later this evening with Tony. Gonna be eating some Thai food. It's gonna be good. Maybe smoke a cigar. Last time Bapsy boy was down, it was like what? About 3 months ago. Newbert was supposed to come down too. Noob Scrub was supposed to head down, but he ended up not coming. Or he did come, but we couldn't see him a lot because of work. I don't know if Wispering Woods is good here. Like, I just don't like landscaping because he just like trades into it and then it still has 1 HP, you know? I think this is just like send out 5 guys. And then like we have a lot of good top decks, whether it be, you know, Savage Roar, Power of the Wild, Blessing of the Ancients, Soul of the Forest. He runs Life Drinker. Cool tag. Cool tag. He also goes face. It's a heads up play. Kind of smart. Ow. Not gonna lie, these are like really shitty. Like really shitty. So as long as he doesn't top deck Phantom Knives, we're good. Alright, deckhand, he is pushing face. This guy is going face, which tells me he has Leroy in hand. Which means I should have traded my 1/1s into his 3/3s. Because I'd be at more than 12 right now. Good news is we do have swipe. The question is, do I weave in the... I think I weave this guy in here, and I look for a spell. Oh, Guardians is lifesteal, but Portal could give me oh fuck, Portal could give me a taunt, but I only can use it for 1 now. So maybe I should have picked the minion heavy centric version of it. But I mean, he has to go like this guy has to whip some fucking ingenious shit out of his ass. Discover a spell. This has to be damage. He's picking it kind of slow, so this is good. Means it's not like fucking instantaneous, you know. If it was an Abyss, he would have just instant pick. So it can't be that good. But we could use this for a minion, or we could Dreamway Guardians and get those lifesteal guys. Try to, like, you know, he's clearing minions, which is good. He's targeting this with something. He's sapping it, okay. Okay. Power of the Wild, this is good. So let's go lifesteal minions.
What shall we hunt?
Do some of this, 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 some of this. All right, so he has to win this turn. So it has to be like Leroy Shadow Step. That's like his only option here. Or Leroy Abyss off the top. So it's Leroy Abyss Dagger or Leroy Shadow Step Leroy. No, 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 no. Twice as many no's. I'm not falling for it. You do not have it. I know you, and you know I know you, and I know you know that I know you don't have it. No.
Quickly.
And you know that I know you know. And you know that I know. So we both know that you know. The answer is no. That's what I'm talking about. Fire away, Captain.
Got one. Got one.
Let's get him. Bam. Win streak. Woohoo! That's it. Woohoo!